Hey everybody, hope you've had a great week. Wanted to jump on here and give you a quick update on the Bessemer, Alabama coin show last week. This was the 64th annual Alabama Numismatic Society coin show in Bessemer, Alabama at the Bessemer Civic Center. I didn't get any video from the show. We were so busy. I was there all day Friday by myself, manning the table. My beautiful wife was there with me on Saturday, but extremely busy, so I didn't get any shots of the event, so I apologize for that. But wanted to give you a wrap up and just some thoughts, and then I want to share a couple pieces that I picked up at the show. This show was pretty awesome. The auditorium itself, the setup was amazing. Every dealer table was filled. I think I don't think I saw a single empty dealer table. There were dealers from Mississippi, Alabama, Virginia, Louisiana, Pennsylvania, just from all over the eastern United States. A lot of coins to look at, a lot of things to pick up, and I was able to build some relationships. Now, that being said, I want to thank everybody who stopped by and saw us at the table, especially those who bought stuff from us. You're our special customers. We're really grateful for you, but wanted to give a shout out to our friend and subscriber, Barbara, who stopped by, introduced herself to me. We sat and talked for a while. She is an amazing lady, got an amazing story. I'll put a link to her page in the description of this video. But Barbara was great. Sorry that the flowing hair didn't work out for you the way we had hoped. But that happens, unfortunately, in this hobby. Now, as far as the show goes, Friday and Saturday were very busy early in the day. We were extremely busy from the time we opened until early afternoon, and then things really died out. When things died out, it gave me a chance to actually make a few deals with a couple other dealers, and then we packed up Saturday and left to come home. One of the great things about the show, and I hope every coin show starts doing this, if they're not already, I highly suggest it. It made getting in and getting out so easy. The coin show had young people there working the event all weekend. Some young teenage boys came out. They had carts. They helped us unload. They helped us get the stuff in, unload it, get it into our booth. Then when we were ready to leave, they brought the carts back to our table. They helped us load everything on the cart, got it out. I had to go make one last deal with a dealer from Pennsylvania. While I was doing that, they helped my wife load everything into the truck, and we were out of there. It was so easy, in and out. They made it spectacular. What a great, just a great way to help out your dealers as they're coming in and leaving setup. Now, as far as criticism for the show being fair, one of the things that I loved about the Corinth show, and I got to meet the president of the Corinth, Mississippi Coin Club, talk to him about his show a little bit, planning to be there next year for their show. I'm going to do their show next year. One of the things they did is they had free coffee for all the dealers that weekend. That would have been nice. There was no coffee. There was concession stand out in the foyer of the Civic Center where you could purchase stuff. But a large coffee was $4. So luckily and thankfully, my wife packed us stuff for me to take. We had plenty of water and pop and snacks for both days. Would have been nice to have some coffee. The other thing was there was no cell service, no internet service in the building. The Wi-Fi wasn't working. I don't know if it had something to do with there was that glitch over last weekend with the airlines and the computers, and the hotel where I stayed, their computers were down all weekend. So maybe that had something to do with it, but it made it extremely hard. I didn't have access to my online gray sheet. that kind of thing. I couldn't look up stuff for certain customers who had questions about things that I didn't have an immediate answer to that I would have loved to have been able to give them an answer to. So making sure that there's Wi-Fi for the dealers is probably a plus. That said, really good show. Better than the last show I did down in Jackson, Mississippi earlier this spring. Really excited about that show in Alabama and hope I get a chance to do it again next year. Like I said, I picked up a few things. I picked up some 3-cent nickels. I picked up 3 or 4 of those. Those are available. If you're interested in 3-cent nickels, drop me a comment or send me an email. Picked up some Flying Eagle cents. If you're interested in those, I've got several Flying Eagle cents and a lot of other stuff that I'm going to be trying to get up on eBay here very soon. Was able to pick up a couple V-nickels that I needed for my own personal collection. And also I picked up several of these 1970s small date Lincoln Memorial cents. These are getting harder and harder to get a hold of. All of these are going to be red BU because they're being cracked out of mint sets. These are getting harder and harder to find. I was able to pick up 3 of these, a couple of them for my father for his sets, and then one for my set as well. This is actually the one that's going to my dad, so pick that up. Was glad to get a hold of those. But if you get a chance to pick up some small date 70S's, you need to grab them. Then picked up this beautiful, stunning 44 Mint State 65 Walking Liberty $half. It's got some slight gold toning to it. It's absolutely beautiful. It won't go with my set that I'm putting together. It just doesn't match what I'm doing with my set. But it is a stunner. If you're interested in this Walking Liberty $half, this 1944 Mint State 65, I've got $150 on it. I'll sell it for $140. If you're interested, again, drop me a comment or shoot me an email, and we'll work out something on this beautiful, stunning. I love the Walking Liberties, and this one is spectacular. And then kind of the highlight of, for me anyway, I don't know a lot about ancients, but I love ancient coins. This is a Roman era silver denarius. Trying to make sure that I get my light here good. This was minted somewhere between 193 and 217. This is the Empress Julia Domna. This was Emperor Caracalla's mother. She was probably one of the, if not the most well-known and probably the greatest empress of the Roman Empire. I was able to pick this silver denarius up at the show from a great dealer in Louisiana. Again, I'll put his information in the link below as well, or a link to his site in the description below. See Mike if you need a ancient coin. Pick that up. I was really happy to get that at a good price. Appreciated that. That was really cool. That's it for the show. Again, sorry I didn't get any video of the show. Maybe next year I'll be able to. It's a great show. If you're in the Mid-South, if you're in the Alabama area, I would highly recommend hitting that show next year. You won't be disappointed. So I hope you all have a great weekend. I'm going to have a video for you Monday or Tuesday. I'm going to be out of town for a few days next week, and then I'll be back. So I hope you have a great weekend and a great start to your week. Take care, everybody.